Welcome back to the gymnasium for high school basketball again on a Friday night. We have a Mid-Southern Conference matchup between two foes, the Silver Creek Dragons and the Eastern Musketeers on WSLM SPORTS ZONE. Hi, everybody. I'm Eli Guthrie alongside Elijah Hamann, and we are ready for this one at Eastern High School. Musketeers sitting at a 4-6 record on the season, while the Silver Creek Dragons having much more success, 7-3 to hold the season down so far, having a lot of key wins up on the road at Columbus East and Jennings County, even beating Floyd Central at home at Silver Creek, and they're on a 6-game win streak so far. Well, starting the season, they're on a 6-game win streak. Excellent game from Silver Creek. Elijah, looking at different aspects of the game tonight, Silver Creek is a very tough team, very well led by their coach. Something that to be known is that the Musketeers have a hard time getting the game going, making it play smoothly, and figuring out the offensive and defensive end of basketball. What does Eastern need to do tonight? Looking at their warm-up right now and how Silver Creek's warming up, what does Eastern need to do tonight to keep them on track and focus to win this game?
They need to play fast and play hard. If they can get in there and get a bunch of the rebounds and try to get some boards off the miss, and if they can move the ball around and keep everybody or get everybody the ball, make sure they get everybody the ball each possession, they ought to be in pretty good shape. They'll at least be able to get this game off to a hot start and be able to keep up with Silver Creek.
The Musketeers this season are 3-0 at home, looking to defend the home court, having beat West Washington here in double overtime a few weeks ago, back in December, 59-56 against the Senators, the cross-county rival. Looking to defend that home court, as well as beating Crawford County here just a few weeks ago again. Having a hard time against tough teams on the road, but don't count Silver Creek tonight, as they are 3-2, having a 1 game over 500, traveling this year on the season, having great success when it comes to traveling, have those big wins over Columbus East and Jennings County on their away courts. So, Elijah, now looking at Silver Creek. Eastern has beaten Silver Creek in the past 5 years. Last time they beat Silver Creek was 2021-2022 season, my senior year. Very proud moment for myself and my team. Under Chandler Pribble, 65-59. All props to him. Great coach. 65-59 under Coach Pribble, beating Silver Creek for the first time in a decade. So now the Musketeers looking to defend that after losing to in the past 2 seasons in a row, once at home again and then at Silver Creek last year losing. What does Silver Creek have to do tonight to defend that name of winning against these Musketeers?
They just got to take some good shots, make sure they're shooting the ball accurately and getting the ball to go down in the bucket, not taking any stupid shots. They need to move or play in and out defense, make sure nothing gets inside, make sure nothing gets shot open from the outside. And they need to slow down the pace, not let the Musketeers try to run down the court and score a fast break point or just force them into errors because they're playing fast.
Looking back in the series, 35-year series, the Musketeers are way behind in the count. Silver Creek leads them 25-7 over that time span, beating them twice in some seasons, especially having that domination over the Musketeers numerous amounts of times in one season and over the past 35 years. 32 games have been played in 35 years against these two squads. Something to be noted is that the Musketeers looking to come back in on the lower edge of things, being the underdog, a 68-43 prediction here tonight. A 25-point win is predicted for Silver Creek with that strong 5 front they have. It's tall team. They have 6'7" sophomore Dane Caldwell being an excellent attribute to this team. Whether he gets enough playing minutes or not, he still is able to get in there, get some rebounds. We do have 6'9" Aiden Miller on the opposing side of the roster, the Musketeer side, who does an excellent job for this team, looking to get back, defending the paint, defending the inside, and promoting himself down low.
If Aiden Miller can kind of box out and get the rebounds for Eastern and try to get some extra possessions out of that, they'll be able to keep up with them a lot better and maybe make the score a little bit closer. If Silver Creek can get down there, though, and get the ball every time, then it's going to be hard for Eastern to be able to keep up with them in this game.
Looking now at conference play, Eastern is 1-1 in conference play. That one win coming from the holiday tournament against Salem. It does not usually count in the regular season. I added it in there anyway. They're 1-1 in conference play, beating Salem, like I mentioned, in the holiday tournament. But then losing their only game in the conference against Scottsburg, 70-26, the second game of the year, after losing that thriller to the board in the first game, November 21st. Conference play is obviously going to resume tonight against Silver Creek, a tough Dragons team. Silver Creek, on the other side, is 3-0 in conference play and is currently tied for first place with Brownstown Central, also sitting at 3-0. Looking to take over that realm tonight, that throne over Brownstown, getting to 4-0 and hopefully guessing or hoping for a Brownstown loss. Dragons have conference wins against Charlestown 70-57, Austin 74-46, and North Harrison 68-32, who the Musketeers will see all three, including one of them tomorrow night, and an Austin Eagles team. The Musketeers looking to take over the conference, climb those rankings a little bit if they can. This conference is tough in basketball, and is definitely looking forward to an excellent matchup tonight, Elijah.
Yeah, this conference is an excellent basketball conference. There's always some sort of history going on. There's always something just about this conference in basketball, and it'll be a great night.
Looking at the last outings for both of these squads, Silver Creek took on Providence on December 29th, 2023, last year, losing 50-43 at the hands of the Pioneers in a tournament game. The Dragons were able to start off quick, but were not able to get shots to fall in crunch time, and Providence pulled away late, topping the Dragons 50-43 in that thriller over at Providence. Looking at Eastern now, the last game for the Musketeers was an eye-opener for the talent that the Musketeers have at all cylinders and on how good they can play. The Musketeers were able to pull ahead early over the Indians, having a 22-9 lead at the end of the first quarter, and did not stop there. Milan was able to hang around with some minor mental mistakes from the Musketeers, but were no match for the scoring ability of the Musketeers' offensive attack. Eastern finished the first half with an 18-point lead, 40-22 over the Indians. The Howdy did not stop, though. The Musketeers opened up the third quarter with aggression and not giving up on applying pressure to Milan. Eastern was too much for the Indians and were able to prosper huge, 76-45. Leading the way for the Musketeers was Katie Anderson with an astounding 15 points, 7 rebound, 6 assist performance, 4 digits away from a triple-double for Katie Anderson that night. Excellent game from him, and not too far behind him. We're looking at Caden Temple having 14 points. Great offensive play from him. And then as well, Cody Bennett having 14 points. All three of those players able to put numbers on the board for them, leading the way for that Musketeer team in their last victory over Milan Indians. Coach Pickrell's team up north coming down to get hounded by the Musketeers. Elijah, we have about 2.5 minutes remaining in this warm-up period for both squads. Give us your final thoughts. What do you want to see from both squads?
I want to see some high-level action. I want to see a lot of shots taken. I want to see a lot of shots made, and I'd love to see a really high-scoring game. And from Eastern, I'd love to see them to make a lot of shots and to get a lot of those rebounds to be able to keep up with the Silver Creek team. Because looking at their warm-ups right now, Silver Creek is not looking like they're going to miss anytime soon.
It does not, in fact, look like that at all. But looking even further into the depth of this statistical look at Musketeers and the Silver Creek Dragons is that Silver Creek, when winning games, they win by big. And when losing games, they lose relatively by double digits and maybe some high single digits. They lose those games by a margin that's higher than they want them to be. Musketeers, when they lose games, they've lost quite a few games by double-digit points of 20 and 25 points, but have also come back and won their games. Games they have won, they have put up numerous amounts of points, been able to attack the ball aggressively and play the game with efficiency when it comes down to crunch time and garbage time when those games are close, like in West Washington, winning 59-56 and double overtime here on Eastern's court, having to take over garbage time when game is not going their way, but getting back into it when they need to.
Yeah, Eastern, even if they don't win this game, if they can keep it manageable within 5 or 6 points, that'll be a win for them. They haven't really had that hot of a year, but if they can get some sort of momentum starting to go and build, they'll be able to beat their next few opponents and maybe start climbing these rankings in the conference championship.
Definitely looking to gain a regular season conference title for Silver Creek. Musketeers looking to dethrone them tonight with a win over the Dragons, take over, climb the rankings. They're sitting at 5th right now with a 1-1 or 0-1 record in the regular season, 1-1 overall in the conference of Mid-Southern. Now we're going to see how that game can fold out tonight. We have about 38 seconds remaining in the warm-up period. We'll send you Wavy back after the national anthem. When we come back, though, we'll see the starting lineups brought to you by McDonald's. Thank you for listening. I'm Eli Guthrie alongside Elijah Hamann.
I'd like to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone that voted us your best place to purchase appliances, furniture, and floor coverage in Washoe County for another year. At Billy Martin Store, we have so much more to offer our loyal customers. Not only do we carry a complete line of GE Hot Point and Speed Queen appliances, but also a full line of home furnishings as well. Beautiful, quality name brand furniture and living room suites, sectionals, recliners, dining room suites, bedroom suites, lamps, and sectionals. And Bose Bedding, made in the USA, and Moe's Furniture and Bedding is made right here in Southern Indiana. Billy Martin's store has a nice display of all of your floor covering, carpets, vinyls, tiles, laminates, Somerset hardwood flooring. We offer you low prices, free home and business estimates, and professional installation by our own installers. Billy Martin's store offers you free delivery, free haul away, and our own professional service on what we sell. Janice, Tanya, and I will be happy to help you in selecting the perfect item for your home or business and stand behind you if you have a problem. Billy Martin Store has been serving Southern Indiana and the Louisville area for 164 years and counting. As the fifth generation and Tanya the sixth, we would like to say a big thank you for all of your support year after year. Billy Martin Store is located in the heart of downtown Martinsburg, or feel free to call us at 967-3997, and we'll be glad to help you.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck. Healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
If you're looking for a church in the area to spend your Christmas season, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. There'll be a candlelight service on December the 20th for the community at 6:30 p.m. and Christmas service at 10 a.m. on December the 24th. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on December the 11th and 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the food runs out. And please share that the church is making showers available to those in need and will be available on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:15 p.m. We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Filet of Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold.
Bringing you back here at Eastern High School. National anthem starting lineups have both ensued. What we're seeing from both these squads. First for Silver Creek, the 6'1 senior guard, Hayden Gart, number 0. Starting for Silver Creek, number 10, Kason Dager, number 12, Brennan Hunter, number 13, Walker Hoffman, number 33, Nate Davidson. And for the Musketeers, number 12, Kate Anderson, number 23, Cody Bennett, number 25, Caden Temple, number 30, Caleb Bongeball, and 33, Brody Temple. At the center court, Caden Temple for the Musketeers, and number 0, Dager. Ready to take this one, or number 10, Dager. Dager gets the possession this time. Silver Creek's take over. Having the ball to start the game now. We're ready for conference play. On the right wing, we're going to see Hunter with it, dishing it off to Garton. Garton back to Dager, though. Hunter. Hunter at the top of the key. Looking down low, finds Hoffman. Hoffman pitching back out for 3, misses, no good. Batted back out, rebounded by Silver Creek. Top of the key, Temple takes it away, though. Caden Temple with quick hands takes that one away. Bennett in the outlet pass, going to the bucket. Can't find nobody. Turns it over. Heading over the head of Steve. That's Garton. Garton has one-on-one opportunity. Up for 2. Got it to fall. Silver Creek draws first blood.
That was a good steal there by Silver Creek to be able to get the score right there.
Musketeers now in the backcourt looking to take over now in the press. Press causing a lot of trouble. Can't get across the timeline. Does. Finds Bongeball. Bongeball to Anderson. Anderson nearly turns it over. Guarded houndly, though, by Hunter. Temple reversing the court. Back around the top of the key. Elevator past Bennett. Bennett looking for three, can't take it. Goes down to the bucket, up for two. On the floor, no shot that time. Bennett drives the lane, looking for two, gets fouled on the floor. Musketeers will have it underneath their own basket. Temple finds Bonjabal in the corner. Here comes Bennett. Bennett heading to the bucket. Stops at 15. Dishes it back out to Anderson. Anderson pulls it back out, still slowing things up, down 2-0. Anderson takes the baseline. Looking to go up. Dishes it outside. Finds Bonjabal in the corner to Bennett. Bennett for three. Got it. Cody Bennett takes the lead for the Musketeers 3-2. Nice looking shot that time from Cody Bennett. Heading the other way now. Silver Creek with urgency. Garten on the baseline. Gets fouled on the way to the bucket.
Yeah, right there. Cody got both hands on him and just reached in. But that was a great shot by Cody last time down the court, getting 3 points up there on the board.
Hunter taking it out now. Finds him in the quarters. Garten for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Temple. Temple, quick play from him. Getting a steal earlier. Now the first defensive rebound. Temple taking it across the timeline. Finds Bennett on the left wing. Bennett looking to make a move. Can't get around. Temple heading towards the bucket outside of Anderson. Anderson from three. No good. Temple gets his own rebound nearly, but throws it away. Heading the other way with the head of steam is Davidson. Bonjabal trailing. Gets the layup anyway.
That was a good lay up there by Silver Creek.
Davidson taking things in his own hands on that 1-on-0 opportunity there. Regaining the lead. And Musketeers nearly turn it over. Some dangerous possession that time. Had a wide open skip past the Bonjabal on the far side of the court.
Yeah, you just got to play smarter than that whenever you get the ball down here, trying to get it inbounded and then trying to get down there and score and keep in the game.
Temple taking on the sideline now. Looking to get in the front court after a hard start for them in the back court against this press. 2-2-1 press back deep for the Dragons is Hunter. Hunter giving up no room in the corner now to Bennett. Bennett pump fakes and three, takes the baseline, and he travels. Cody Bennett having a hard time keeping those feet placed when he takes off from the standing position.
Yeah, the refs are definitely calling everything they're seeing so far in this game. They haven't allowed anything to go so far.
Hoffman taking it out of bounds. Finds Hunter. Hunter slowing things up, looking for a screen, doesn't get one, turns it away. Having the ball, number 22, Caldwell. Caldwell checking into the game for the first time tonight. Now with it, Hoffman. Hoffman dishes it off to Hunter. Hunter taking to the baseline, up for the bucket, and gets fouled, and he'll get an and one.
That was a heck of a shot by Hunter.
Brandon Hunter goes to the bucket, taking it in his own hands and getting two for the Dragons.
Yeah, that was an absolutely great shot.
Oh, man, excuse me, taking on the baseline. They called it no shot that time. Interesting change of events there, but taking it out of bounds up for two. That'll be Caldwell. Caldwell gets one to go. 6-3 is our score after an opposed and one opportunity for the Dragons that time. As Anderson in the front court, breaks the press pretty easily that time. Pulls it back out, though, no numbers. Has Temple in the corner, guarded very closely this time by Davidson. Temple pulls it back out now, slowing up his tempo. Down low to Bonjabal. Bonjabal from three. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound comes down to the Dragons. That'll be Hunter. Hunter heading over the head of steam. In the corner to Dager. Dager up for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Temple. He throws it out. Retained possession by the Dragons in the backcourt. That is Hoffman. Or Davidson. Davidson gets that offensive rebound. Now Hunter heading the other way with a slow pace. Outside. That's the big boy. Dane Caldwell, the 6'7" sophomore. Back again to Davidson. Davidson down low. He's going to find Hoffman. Hoffman power dribbles inside. Hoffman turns it away. Goes back outside. That's going to be Hunter for three. Got it. Brandon Hunter lights one away from three-point range. 9-3. Timeout, Musketeers. Quick run that time from the Dragons. Able to cause a urgent timeout for Coach Weatherford.
Yeah, right there. It was a good call to time, or it was a good time to call a timeout. Try to slow down this Silver Creek team. They've managed to get about a 6-point lead now, and they're starting to run away with it. If they keep hitting these shots, it's going to be hard for Eastern to keep up with them.
9-3 score through 3.5 minutes of gameplay at Eastern High School. Dragons lead 9-3 over the Musketeers. We'll send you Eddie back the remaining of the first quarter here on WSLM.
When I first joined the board at Papa John's, I brought some big ideas. We're going to need more pepperoni. But my biggest idea, the Shakaroni pizza. Make it bigger, make it bigger. More, it's better. It's extra large with extra cheese and covered in more than 60 pepperonis. When I say a handful of pepperoni, I mean my handful. What makes Shakaroni huge is that Papa John's donates $1 from every pizza to the Papa John's Foundation. 1, 2, 3, Shakaroni! Pizza gets bigger when you Shakaroni. Only at Papa John's.
The new Shakaroni is available at your Salem Papa John's for a limited time.
Welcome back here to Eastern High School. Ready to resume action now. Looking at the Dragons side of the ball, Kason Dager leads this Dragons team astoundingly. He's the leader of his team, averaging 19.1 points per game. Great game play from him as the Musketeers try to get in the backcourt. Has Miller, though. Aiden Miller checking into the game. Has Temple in the backcourt, though. Temple reversing the best timeline. Has Anderson on the left wing, looking for Temple again, the V-cut. Can't find him. Temple, pump fakes from three, looking down low, finds Anderson. Anderson from three. No good. Foul that time by Bennett, it looks like. Foul on the loose ball. Black 40 that time. That's on the Dragons. Number 40, Jace Just. He'll get his first foul of the evening after checking into the game about 15 seconds ago.
Yeah, that was a kind of interesting foul. You can't really foul whenever you just get in the game like that. Otherwise, you put yourself in foul trouble.
Bonge ball underneath his own basket, looking to take it out. Has trouble this time, but finds Temple on the lob pass. Down low to Miller. Miller looking to pound dribble on Just. Does. Up for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Cunningham. Or excuse me, Caldwell. Big boy getting the rebounds. Caldwell has that one, and he's going to find Sprigler. Sprigler checking into the game for the first time. Dager back to Sprigler. Sprigler on the left wing. Now this is going to be Caldwell. Caldwell. Reversing the court to Just. Outside to Dager. Dager taking the baseline, doesn't get there. Just has it again to Dager. Dager reversing the court, finds Just, gives it over now to Sprigler. Sprigler turns it away. Bennett head the way. 1-on-2-on-1 opportunity for the Musketeers. Pump fakes, there goes Bennett. Bennett for two. Got it. Musketeers pull within four.
Great shot there by Cody Bennett, driving down the lane and getting the points right there.
Dager on the top of the key now, slicing and dicing, can't get nowhere. Nearly turns him away. On top of the key, we're going to see Dager again. Dager taking the baseline, going down low, gets fouled. Caden Temple will pick up a foul that time, trying to defend Dager, the quick man to his feet.
They called that on, looked like Cade Anderson.
Cade Anderson picked up the foul, apparently. I was looking at Caden Temple on the defending into things. Maybe they may have messed that call up. I don't know. But I want to see how it could have been on Cade Anderson when he was not in the vicinity. Anyway, he'll go to the line for two free throws. That is Kason Dager, the 6'2 sophomore guard, going to the line for two free throws. His first one was up, and nothing but nylon got that one to fall. Checking into the ball game now for the Musketeers, number 24, Landon Rose, number 22, Reese Weiniger, and number 21, Branson White. Checking into the game for the Dragons, numerous amounts of players this time. Number 30, Jaron Miles checking into the ball game. Back into the ball game, Hayden Garten, 6'1 senior, checking back in for the Dragons. He's going to give his teammate of Caldwell a break after that quick go route with him for a second. His Dager second shot is up, and it is good. Checking into the ball game, number 33, Nate Davidson once again after getting off the bench. Temple, long pass to Rose. Rose in the front court, has an opportunity, pulls it back out though to Temple. Temple directing his offense around on the left side of the floor now. Now finds White. White, the elusive one, looking to get around the athleticism. Can't, picks up his dribble, gets hounded. Temple, down low to Temple. His brother to brother. Outside of White. White pulls it back out, has Temple tipped away out to the backcourt. Temple has it again. Slides in, dives around, going to do it himself from 13 feet. No good. Rebound now is going to be going out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by Reese Weiniger, heading the other way.
Yeah, that was a pretty good defensive possession right there by the Silver Creek Dragons.
Now heading the other way, we're going to see Brandon Hunter. Brandon Hunter applying a lot of pressure to this Musketeer defensively, and now ready to start again. Has Just on the free throw line, back out top to Hunter. Hunter finding a cutting Just to the bucket. Gets back out top. That's going to be Miles from three. No good. Rebound and a foul on the loose ball. He had the way. Number 40, Jace Just picks up that foul. The forward, the 6'2 senior forward for the Dragons picks up that one. Checking back into the ball game, number 13, Walker Hoffman, the 6'6 junior for the Dragons. Weiniger takes the sideline, gets stopped though, finds Temple in the safety net. Now has Rose. Rose looking for a pass, finds Weiniger again. Weiniger turns it over. Hunter has a lane. Hunter for two. No good. Hunter gets his own rebound though. He's going to go up again for two. No good again. Rebound comes down to Brody Temple. Temple finds his brother Temple. And he's able to maintain his possession and composure. Looking across the timeline with only 2:06 remaining in the first quarter. Musketeers down 11-5. Temple. Can't find nobody open. A cutting man. Down low to Brody. Brody turns the shoulder. Back on top to Caden. Caden for three. No good. Rebound. Comes down big this time to Miles. Miles finds Hunter on the outlet. Miles taking his own hand. Back on top to Hunter. Miles now back at the top. Slow things down for Hunter. Hunter pulls it back out. Dragons taking no no adversity right now, having no trouble getting things moving. Temple kicks it. Well, a kickball violation. Dragons will take it over the sideline. Checking back into the game for the Musketeers. Number 12, Cade Anderson, after a quick rest from him, not able to get him going very early, having a hard time getting shots to fall.
Yeah, right now Silver Creek's doing a great job on offense and defense, controlling the pace of the game.
Out top, Hunter has it. In the corner, has Miles. Miles takes the baseline. Oh, pushes off Hunter. White. And nothing called. He'll be on the baseline, though, and go the other way. Miles pushes hard that time, but he'll step on the baseline. We'll go the other way.
Guess footing doesn't lie.
His footing did not lie indefinitely. Coach on the sideline. Coach Brandon Hoffman not taking no for an answer, trying to figure out what his team did wrong. But anyway, checking into the game, back to the ball court. Checking into the game, number 54, Aiden Miller, giving Brody Temple a rest after that hard-fought offense he had to do down low earlier in the possessions. Anderson has it again, 2-2-1 press coming again from the Dragons. Hard time coming. Rose has it in the front court, has an opportunity. Doesn't take it, though. Puts it out to Anderson. Anderson for two, no good. Rebound comes down to Miles. Miles pushing the tempo, finds Dager finds Garden in the screen outlet. Garden for two, gets blocked but fouled. Garden had a steam going to the bucket, gets fouled hard that time from behind. Branson White picks up that one.
Yeah, Branson, he got up there and he blocked it, but he made some contact too. You forget how athletic he is sometimes until he jumps out the gym and blocks a shot like that.
Branson White, easily the highest jumper in the Musketeers starting roster. Now at the line, Hayden Garden, 6'1" senior guard for the Silver Creek Dragons, gets his first one to fall. Extends his lead now to 7, 12-5 with 1:12 remaining in the first quarter here at Eastern High School. Garden, his second one is up, and it is good. Garden, 2 for 2 that time from the deuce line. Gets both of them to fall. Rose taking out of bounds, and high pressure coming now. High intensity pressure from the Dragons. Finds Anderson close to the baseline. Anderson looking to take things over. Skip past to White. White nearly on the sideline. Staying this way. Musketeers take over possession. Sideline referee, baseline referee were really inconclusive on who got that ball there, but decided late. Musketeers take over possession again. Has White. White looking down low to Miller. Miller's open. Can't find him. Back up to Rose. Rose reversing the ball. Has Temple. Temple gets a screen from Miller. Temple takes the inside. Up for 12 feet. No good. Miller tips the rebound out to Anderson. To Rose. Rose pump fakes. Down low to Miller again. Miller from 2. Got it. Aiden Miller turns the shoulder hard that time. Gets 2 to fall. Garden down low again. It's quick break that time. Gets 2 more to fall.
That was a quick 2 points. I don't think I've ever seen a point scored that fast.
Under a second and a half transition offense that time for the Dragons. Getting 2 more to fall. Answering quick on that Musketeer bucket from Miller. White has it, going down low for 2. Got it to fall. We're exchanging buckets here quickly from the Dragons and Musketeers game.
Starting to heat up. Might have to take off my jacket.
Brandon Hunter has it. Out to Garden for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Anderson. Musketeers within 7. Or 8. Or no, 6, excuse me. Math is not mathing tonight. Temple at the top of the key near the timeline. Temple turns the shoulder, gets to the paint. Up from 7 feet, gets blocked. Garden has it. Up to pass to Dager. Dager has a wide open lane. Gets one knocked away before the buzzer expires. Gets 2 that time before the clock expires in the first quarter. 17-9 is our score.
Yeah, that was a great first quarter by both teams. Eastern needs to do a better job of getting the ball into the basket. And if they do that, then they'll be able to keep up with Silver Creek and play up to their tempo. And Silver Creek's done a great job of making sure they control the tempo of the game. If they want to play fast, they're playing fast. And if they want to play slow, they're playing slow. And they're playing some really good defense, too. It's going to be a good game tonight.
Definitely, for sure. I can see both squads looking to fight a little harder in this ball game, especially since the game has been going very quickly. Our pregame keynote for the Musketeers was to slow the pace down. They have done anything but that. After pushing the tempo, getting things going quickly. We love to see it for the Musketeers, but they're playing the game a little harder than they need to right now. But they're still within it. 17-9 is our score. Dragons on top at the end of 1. We'll send you way back after a short message.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck, healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Resuming action now. Anderson at the top of the key, reversing to White. Weave action coming from the Musketeers in the corner. Down low to Miller. Miller looking around, has White on top. White looking for a cutting Rose, can't find him. Back out to Anderson. Anderson reversing his ways. Up top of the key, trying to find White in the V-cut. Does. White looking for the baseline, can't find it. Can't find an open man, takes it inside. White from 11 feet. No good. Rebound comes hard that time to Caldwell. Caldwell pushes the Temple. He's now going to have Dager. Dager turns the baseline, backs up on Temple. Backstep that time over. Now it's Caldwell. Caldwell reversing the ball is going to have Spriegler. Spriegler guarded by Anderson. Slowing the momentum, getting the offense set up in a defense, in an offense set here. Garton. Down low finds Hoffman. Hoffman turns the shoulder. Has it. He travels. Hoffman, Walker Hoffman, looking to make a move on Miller. Couldn't and turns it over.
Yeah, he just took an extra step than he meant to right there. Kind of drug his foot across the court.
A little bit of good motivational speech that time from Miller to Hoffman after that walk. But Hoffman was having none of it after that hard-fought turnover he just had. Now Temple heading the other way. Pressure still coming from the Dragons. Temple gets inside, outside the Bandit. Bandit from three. His arm gets hit, but no call. And will stay on the center of the floor. After that blocked three by the Dragons, tipped out of bounds, was Spriegler, and now we'll stay on the center of the floor. Back to the basket. Caldwell's outside, but now we have Miller. Miller looking down low, has Temple. Temple looking to turn inside, goes up for two, gets fouled, but no bucket that time. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, that was a pretty good call there. It was pretty obvious all over him.
In between shots here, we're going to look at Caden Temple, how he had adversity throughout his whole high school football career and now starting the season in basketball. Played football back in the fall. Had a great season up until the sectional game against Crystal House Manual. Unfortunately, broke his collarbone in that game. Out for this rest of the season, those last two sectional games. But able to recover very quickly, a lot quicker than usual teams do, and get back in the basketball side of things. Coming back about holiday tournament time, missing about a month of the basketball season. He's back on the floor now, missing his first shot. His second one is up and good though. 6:40 remaining in the ball game, 17-10. Moving the ball quickly time. Spriegler go by Anderson. A little more urgency this time from him. Garton has it. Now has Hoffman. Hoffman, the big man up top with it. Reversing the ball. Dager has it. Dager from three. No good. Rebound comes down to Bonjabal. Bonjabal coming back into the game now after a quick rest. Temple turning inside. Can't get anywhere. Cut off big time by Dager. Now has Anderson top of the key. Anderson over to Bandit. Bandit had the block three earlier. Down low to Miller. Miller picks up a big claw that time, get it over, and nearly turns it over. The big 6'7" man down low, Caldwell, nearly gets that one away. Now Bandit reversing the ball. Looking for Temple. Temple looking inside. Can't find Miller. Bandit from a deep long-range stream. Shot that one from the parking lot. Got it to fall.
Wow, what a shot by Cody Bennett.
Cody Bennett falls one down. And Dager Garden goes to the line. Now has Bennett again. Bennett 0-on-1. Up for two. Got it. Timeout Dragons. Down by two. Up by two now.
Yep, that was a very, very great two positions there by Eastern and Cody Bennett, making that long three from about the volleyball line.
7-point shift that time from the Musketeers. Now pulling within two. 17-15 is our score. Coach Hoffman wants to talk things over after his team gives up quite a big run to the Musketeers. 17-15 is our score. We'll send you away for a short timeout. Be back for the remaining of the first half.
What a weekend for Purdue basketball.
They're the all-time leader in Big Ten titles.
He's cooking today.
And they play right here all year long. You don't want to miss a single game of Boiler Bowl this season.
What a weekend to be a Boilermaker.
The Purdue Boilermakers play here.
Resuming play here at Eastern High School. Heading up the court is Hunter. Hunter coming back in now to hopefully pull away again. Down low has Caldwell. Caldwell and Weininger. Caldwell for two. Got it over Weininger. Weininger no match that 6'7" height he has on him. Now has the ball. Temple, the safety net. Reversing it back around to Bandit. Bandit has it. Bandit has an opportunity. Down low to Weininger. Weininger turns it over. Reese Weiniger cannot catch the ball.
Yeah, a little case of the butterfingers right there.
Reese Weiniger now having a hard time with this catching ability. Had that last season as well. Nothing to harp on him about. Just has to be able to get rid of those butterfingers when it comes down to playing basketball.
Yeah, it's something that it happens to everybody. You're always going to drop a ball eventually, but you just got to make sure you're consistent about it.
Checking back into the game, the 6'3 sophomore Jaron Miles for the Dragons. Looking to put his team up again. 15-19 is our score after that 2-point bucket from Caldwell earlier. On the right wing, Hunter has it. Hunter trying to find Dager. Has Dager from 3. No good. Anderson with a tough rebound that time, climbing the ladder. Has that one. Anderson now gets in the lane. Anderson goes outside of Temple. Temple reversing the ball to Anderson again. Temple slowing the ball up. Now down low to his other brother. Gets fouled by Caldwell. Caldwell picks up another foul. Looking to go out of bounds now, calling a set, Coach Weatherford. 4:51 remaining in the ball game, in the first half. 15-19 is our score from Eastern High School. Temple has it to Temple, brother to brother. Down low to Temple, up for 2. No good. Caden Temple gets the rebound though. Anderson from deep 3 gets blocked. Temple has the rebound again, and we'll head the other way after off the foot of Temple.
Man, if Eastern can get 1 or 2 of these shots to go down, then they're going to tie the game up pretty quick.
Checking into the game for the Silver Creek Dragons, number 0, Hayden Garten, having an excellent game tonight. Block earlier on the 3-point attempt. Musketeers held from a bucket that possession. Hunter has it up top. Drifting down low. He's going to find Davidson. Davidson hands it off to Dager. Dager from 13 feet gets fouled and goes to the line. No good, no shot that time.
Yeah, but pretty good defensive possessions by both teams these last 2 times down the court.
Dager putting extra work in to get to the paint and getting everything trying to go, but he couldn't get the fall that time. But going to the line, looking to put 2 on the board after getting stole from that time from the Blaine. His first shot is up and good. Has a little nice jazz to his free throw ritual. Goes one dribble behind the back. Reminds me of somebody in the NBA now that did that, but I can't remember his name. But it was interesting. It was from Michigan. I can't think of his name that did that, but it was an interesting gameplay. You had the ritual. So now Dager, his second shot from the free throw line is up, and it is no good. The ritual works 1 of 2 times. We're heading the other way. Back up by 5 now, the Dragons. Temple has the ball, directing his offense. Will he give it up? He does now to Anderson. Anderson looking for a fighting down low of Temple. 2-3 zone from the Dragons now. Bennett gets inside. Out top to Weiniger. Weiniger, but doesn't matter. Bennett gets the offensive foul.
Yeah, got called for a charge right there. Didn't really look like he was set to me.
Absolutely plowed over the defender that time. Like Elijah said, was not necessarily set. Moving his feet still a little bit. Shuffling him, trying to get prepared for that smackdown he just endured. So now we're going to see Dragons take over with Hunter. Hunter having the ball now. We're only at 4:03 remaining in the first half. 15-20 is our score. Hunter, he's going to find his teammate. That's Garten. Garten up top to Dager. Dager from deep 3. Doesn't get the fall. Rebound comes down to Bonjabal after the batted out tip from Brody Temple. Other brother Temple has it. Temple brother, not brother Temple. Outside of Bonjabal. Bonjabal pump fakes from 3. Doesn't take it though. Has Anderson. Anderson pulls it back out. Guarded closely by Hunter. Takes the base and will have a foul on Hunter. Runs over Caden Temple with a foul on Brandon Hunter on the Dragons.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious foul. He kind of shoved him. It didn't look like he was trying to run through him. It looked like he just shoved him over.
That makes his first foul of the evening. Bonjabal looking down low, fighting hard as Brody Temple down low. Couldn't find him though. As Caden Temple looking to get inside. Can't get their retreats. Anderson pulls it out. Finds Weiniger. Leading by 5, the Dragons, 20-15. Anderson has the ball again. Finds Bonjabal. Bonjabal from 3. No good. Air ball that time. Rebound comes down to Hunter. Hunter pushing the pace now. Has numbers. Hunter finds Garten. Garten makes the layup. No transition defense on the Musketeers that time. Temple slowing the pace on the offensive and the defensive zone. Looking in the middle. Has Anderson. 7-point lead now for the Dragons. Temple from 3. Got it. Caden Temple turns away. Spots up and knocks one down.
Musketeers only down by 4 now.
2:46 remaining in the first half. Musketeers not going away just yet. Now has the ball. That's Garten. Garten finds Davidson. Davidson slowing it down now. 2:33 remaining in the first half. Turns it over. Anderson on the floor for it. Couldn't get it back in bounds. Turns it over.
Yeah, that was a great hustle there by Cade Anderson, trying to keep that ball in bounds after it kind of ricocheted off somebody's leg and went out of bounds.
2:29 remaining in the first half. Musketeers down by 4 after that big three from Caden Temple earlier. Taking it in. Hunter has trouble. Gets a 5-second call. Timeout. Dragons, they give it to him. Coach Hoffman barely gets that one off. He edges that timeout out, and now he has one.
Yeah, that was great defense there by the Musketeers on that inbound, not allowing them to get it in, almost forcing that turnover.
Coach Brandon Hoffman able to call that one early. 30-second timeout from the floor. We'll send you right back. Our score is 22-18 now after a run by the Musketeers, but allowing Silver Creek to pull back into it. Up by 4.
Not everyone can be a champion in high school sports, but everyone can be a champion of high school sports.
That's right. Fans and parents can be champions. Coaches and officials, educators, and the media can all be champions of high school sports. I'm Paul Knighty, Commissioner of the IHSAA.
And I'm Assistant Commissioner Janie Ulmer. Being a champion of high school sports is about so much more than winning and losing, setting records, or raising trophies.
It's about
Musketeers and Dragons ready to resume play after that quick timeout by Coach Hoffman to secure a no call on the 5-second rule. Looking to pass it again. Finds Miles. Miles from 2. Got it at the block. Miles uncontested that time from the block. Gets 2 more to fall. Brody Timble in the safety net. Finds Weininger. Weininger up to White. White travels. Gets 2 buckets. Gets 2 points, but doesn't get it, though. Turns it over on the travel.
Sounded good.
Sounded good. Looked good on paper, but couldn't execute. Branson White having a hard time. It was even back in my high school days where Branson White was still having a rough time getting his feet planted when he wants to take off. He ends up turning it over more time than gets down low. We've been working with him on it. He'll get there someday, but now for 2, that'll be Hunter. Hunter gets 1 to fall. Leads back up top to 8.
Yeah,
Temple.
Eastern's got to stop him right here on this next possession and score here.
Long pass to White. White has it again. Long pass up to Anderson. Anderson from 3. Got it to fall. Cade Anderson not allowing the Musketeers to get away from him. Down low to Hoffman. Hoffman gets a bucket. Doesn't get, though. Gets his own rebound. Up for 2. Gets blocked again. Rebound. Coming down to Miles. Miles out top. Has Hunter for 3. Got to fall. Brandon Hunter had a few seconds to get that one thought about. Knocks it down. Returning favors. Reciprocating 3-point shots. Musketeers and Dragons. Skip past to White. White needs to get across the timeline. 10-second violation. Great press that time from the Dragons, not allowing anything to go.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job on defense right here. If they keep playing the way they're playing right now, they might take a hold of this lead by a good margin.
21-29 is our score. 1:23 remaining in the first half. Brent Hunter hit the 3 earlier. Had all day to shoot that one. Got it to fall. Hunter makes a move. Tips it himself. Takes out to Dwight. Miles from 3. Got it. Miles lets one fly off the reciprocating pass. Anderson goes full court. Coast to coast for 2. Goes to the line for 2 free throws. Cade Anderson takes it himself into the lane and gets 2 nearly. But goes to the line for a set of free throws. 1:07 left in the first half. Musketeers down by 11, looking to change that. Walker Hoffman picks up his first foul of the evening. Getting that one pretty networked around. A lot of fouls, not a lot of fouls, but very separated in fouls between each player of the Silver Creek Dragon team. As Anderson's first free throw is up and good, this lead is now cut to 10. Looks like he can go 2 for 2 here to hopefully pull the Musketeers within 10. His second shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound comes down to Garton. Garton finds Hunter in the outlet. Hunter pushing the other way with some tempo. Going to the baseline. Turns a shoulder. Gets inside. Zip back out. That's going to be Spriegler. Spriegler from 17 feet. Gets it to fall. No press coming this time. Coach Hoffman's comfortable with their lead. Up by 12. Anderson crosses the timeline. Directing his offense. He might do it himself or dribble this one out to the end of the first half. Anderson, try to get inside. Hands off to Rose. Rose hands it back off again to Anderson. Anderson gets around him. Gets inside. Spin move. Back on top to Bonjabal. Bonjabal to Anderson again. Anderson from 3. No good. Bongeball nearly gets the rebound, tips it back out, has Anderson again. Anderson wanting to get inside. Back out top to Rose. Rose pump fakes. 15 and counting. Bongeball pulls it back out, slowing things down. One shot opportunity now. It's last chance for points in the half for the Musketeers. Anderson pulls inside. He might do it himself. Anderson going inside, back out to White. White for three. No good. Bongeball gets the rebound, but it's after time expires. Dishes it outside on the drive to White. White misses it up the front iron at the end of the half.
That was a very interesting last little possession there for Eastern. They had a couple different chances to get a score, and if they could have, looked a lot better going into halftime. But they're only down 12. If they can come out and hit a couple shots starting off, then they'll be right back in this game.
Definitely, Elijah. The Musketeers have been clicking on cylinders that they didn't know they had, making things work for them, but just not as powerful as this Silver Creek team. Still having some luck, though. Only down by 12. The powerful, powerful Silver Creek team. We'll send you way back for a short halftime report on WSLM.
Hello, folks. Craig Martin at Billy Martin Store. I'd like to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone that voted us your best place to purchase appliances, furniture, and floor coverage in Washoe County for another year. At Billy Martin Store, we have so much more to offer our loyal customers. Not only do we carry a complete line of GE Hot Point and Speed Queen appliances, but also a full line of home furnishings as well. Beautiful, quality name brand furniture and living room suites, sectionals, recliners, dining room suites, bedroom suites, lamps, and sectionals. And Bose Bedding, made in the USA, and most furniture and bedding is made right here in Southern Indiana. Billy Martin Store has a nice display of all of your floor covering, carpets, vinyls, tiles, laminates, Somerset hardwood flooring. We offer you low prices, free home and business estimates, and professional installation by our own installers. Billy Martin Store offers you free delivery, free haul away, and our own professional service on what we sell. Janice, Tanya, and I will be happy to help you in selecting the perfect item for your home or business and stand behind you if you have a problem. Billy Martin Store has been serving Southern Indiana and the Louisville area for 164 years in counting. As the fifth generation and Tanya the sixth, we would like to say a big thank you for all of your support year after year. Billy Martin Store is located in the heart of downtown Martinsburg, or feel free to call us at 967-3997, and we'll glad to help you.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Play-A-Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-through now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-through open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLM's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it. If you're looking for a church in the area to spend your Christmas season, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. There'll be a candlelight service on December the 20th for the community at 6:30 p.m. and Christmas service at 10 a.m. on December the 24th. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on December the 11th and 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the food runs out. And please share that the church is making showers available to those in need and will be available on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:15 p.m.
When I first joined the board at Papa John's, I brought some big ideas. We're going to need more pepperoni. But my biggest idea is shakaroni pizza. Make it bigger, make it bigger. More. Instead of extra large with extra cheese and covered in more than 60 pepperonis. When I say handful of pepperoni, I mean my hand. We'll make shakaroni huge and say Papa John's donates $1 from every pizza to the Papa John's Foundation. 1, 2, 3, shakaroni! Pizza gets bigger when you shakaroni. Only at Papa John's.
The new Shakaroni is available at your Salem Papa John's for a limited time, starting at only $13.99. Call today at 812-883-3369 or order on your Papa John's app. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Give Du Bois County Tire a call. Big or small, they serve it all. They have the name brand tires, you know, to keep it cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving me. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Unlock a season of savings and fall road trips with Michelin tires. Between October 11th and October 27th, get $70 via reward card or virtual prepaid card after online submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem, Davies County Tire and Supply in Washington, Knox County Tire and Supply in Vincennes, and Du Bois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Not everyone can be a champion in high school sports, but everyone can be a champion of high school sports.
That's right. Fans and parents can be champions. Coaches and officials, educators, and the media can all be champions of high school sports. I'm Paul Knighty, Commissioner of the IHSAA.
And I'm Assistant Commissioner Janie Ulmer. Being a champion of high school sports is about so much more than winning and losing, setting records, or raising trophies.
It's about supporting the mission of education-based athletics, preserving the opportunity for student athletes to grow and develop in the second classroom, and to protect high school sports for future generations to come.
Champions of high school sports are just one of the many reasons that education-based athletics in Indiana are so special.
And the easiest way to be a champion is by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic event.
This is showing support. This is championing high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
What a weekend for Purdue basketball.
They're the all-time leader in Big Ten titles.
He's cooking today.
And they play right here all year long. You don't want to miss a single game of Boiler Bowl this season.
What a weekend to be a Boilermaker.
The Purdue Boilermakers play here. Five times national champions, 22 conference championships.
3 on the way.
17 Big Ten Players of the Year.
Throws up a shot.
7 Basketball Hall of Famers and countless memories on the court.
Trace puts it up. Oh, what a spin move.
This is Indiana Hoosiers basketball.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck, healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your
Resuming action after no halftime show got held up doing something else again for the game broadcast. But we're starting third quarter action now. Dragons have it to start. Davidson going down low. Reversing the court. Back up to Hunter. Hunter in the corner to Gardner. Gardner for three. Got it. Hayden Garden lets one fly again and knocks it down, extending his lead up to 15. Only 30 seconds in. Anderson has on the wing to White. Down low to Temple. Temple for two. Got it. Returning the favor. The Musketeers take the points that time. Dager taking the baseline. Dish it outside. Bennett takes it away. Looking for a long pass. Has White. White turns it over. Heading the other way. Davidson. Jab steps inside. Finds Hunter. Hunter turns it around. Again, trying to get outside. Looking down low. Finally gets it back out. Pressure coming from the Musketeers that time. Hunter. Delivering his team right now to victory with only 1 quarter remaining. Dager going inside. Back on top. Davidson going inside for two. Gets blocked by Temple from behind.
Yeah, that was great defense there by Caden Temple, able to block that shot and make sure he didn't get it off.
Caden Temple sending that one away. Woo! What a block.
Yeah, these Eastern defenders have been really good at blocking here the last few games that I've watched.
In the corner to Garton. Garton takes inside. Find Hunter again for two. That time from the baseline. Garton to Hunter. The dynamic duo putting 2 more on the board for this Silver Creek offense. Here we go. On the wing. Bennett to Anderson. Anderson goes inside for two. Gets blocked by Hoffman. Hoffman takes possession. Ripped away. And we'll stay on this end of the floor after Hoffman turns it over. Hoffman gets the block and the keep, but then turns it away. Temple turns it up out of bounds. Inside of Bennett for three. No good. Rebound. Who's going to have it? It's in the air. Comes down to Gartner. Gartner has Hunter. Hunter head of steam into the lane. Hunter for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Anderson, heading the other way, the head of steam. Anderson has numbers. Going the inside. He's going to do it himself. Oh, spin move. Outside to White for three. No good. Hoffman finds the outlet of Davidson going the other way. Up for the air to Dager, and he gets fouled. Wow, it's a quick pace defense and offense that time from both squads.
Yeah, Eastern's got to figure out how to make a couple shots right here to get back in this game. They're down 15 right now with about 6 minutes left to go in the third. They need to make a couple shots and get back in it.
Checking back into the game now for the Musketeers. Caleb Bonjabalt for Branson White after the questionable gameplay he's had to start this third quarter. Taking out of bounds. Confusion on the baseline from the referees. Trying to figure out what the call is. Baseline out of bounds is the official call. Now we're going to see the Musketeers try to defend here underneath their protected basket. Foul on Brody Temple, the big man down low right now. Coach Hoffman and Temple exchanging words as Temple turns him over. Temple taking it in his own hands, gets fouled hard and gets no call. He's hit hard that time on the layup. On the floor.
That was a crazy hit.
Nate Davidson comes in with the head of steam and blows up Caden Temple. He gets the shot to go, but not going to the line for one more. That's Bennett. Goes from 17. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Garton. Garton pushes it to Hunter. Hunter going a long way. Has Davidson. Down low to Miles. Miles back out to Davidson. Davidson to Gardner for three. Got it. Hayden Garden gets another one, his third three of the third quarter. Temple trying to get things going again. Hard hit coming earlier. Going to the scores table. We're going to see Caldwell looking to come back into the game as Temple turns it over. Looking to feed down low. Brody gets his hands onto it, but hits the baseline. Caldwell jumps the gun, trying to come into the game, but does not get recognized by the referee, so he'll have to go out. But come back in again. Taking a seat for a little while, having some great gameplay. Took a hit to Caden Temple earlier. Nate Davidson, the 6-foot senior, had enough of Caden Temple turning him over and goes for the head. Hunter coming back across the timeline now, looking to go back in the offensive zone. Gonna have Dager. Dager hitting the baseline, turns it away. Temple picks up a foul. Caden Temple, to be exact.
Yeah, this game's gotten kind of confusing very fast with all the situations that have been going on. We're trying to figure out who's got the foul, was it out of bounds or was it a foul? Or...
Outside, that's going to be Dager again from Gardner for three again. Got it in one. Hayden Garden hits an and 1-3. Now they're up by 21 points. Dragons came out exploding in the third quarter, taking away with some points, running the lead score up.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of putting the points up on the board, and now they're up 21 with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
45-24 is our score. 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. Musketeers have given up quite a few points. 4-point opportunities. That's been good. Hayden Garden gets 4 points that time on the possession. Anderson now has the ball. Trying to get his team back into it, down by 22. Anderson gets in the lane, out from 13 feet, floater. Got to fall. Couple bounces that time from Kate Anderson on the shot, but gets it to go. Cross-court pass to Caldwell. Caldwell going outside. Finds Gardner over to Dager. Dager, guarded by Bennett, looking to make a move. Does. Screen coming from Miles. Deep three from Dager. Got it to fall. Wow, a step back J from Kason Dager. Gets one to fall, and now they're up by 23. Anderson now top across the timeline. 6 threes already from the Dragons to start the third quarter. Anderson at the left side of the floor. Anderson picks up his dribble. Now has Temple. Down low to his brother. Looking to turn his shoulder. Does. Up for two. Gets blocked. Rebound comes down to Caldwell. Caldwell throws it up to Dager, to Gardner. Gardner crosses the timeline. Now finds Caldwell. Caldwell pump fakes. Gets inside. Doesn't take it. Now finds Dager. Dager reversing inside. Now we're going to see Caldwell for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Temple. Temple pushing the tempo to Bonjabal. Bonjabal to Anderson. Anderson trying to get outside to look for a shot. Can't get there. Has Temple. Temple looking inside of Bonjabal. Can't get there. Takes its way into the lane. Up for two. No good. A little hard on that shot that time. Pushing the Temple now again. It's going to be Spriegler. Finds Gardner. Spriegler pump fakes him three. Makes a move on Bennett. Bennett in a cycle right now as Gardner for another three. Doesn't make it that time, though. Perfect 3 for 3 to start this third quarter. Takes one, misses that time as Bennett goes inside. Up for two. No good. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Silver Creek's just been firing on all cylinders so far. You can't really say much about what they've done other than it's been fantastic. And now they're up to a 23-point lead. Hopefully Cody can cut into it.
Coach Hoffman and the Silver Creek Dragons having no trouble getting the ball moving in the third quarter here, getting all the points they want as Cody Bennett establishes one more point for the Musketeers, cutting the lead down to 22. Cody Bennett has one more to come, but checking back into the game, we're going to see number 33, Nate Davidson, number 12, Brandon Hunter, and number 30, Jaron Miles coming back into the game once again after a quick break. They deserved, after having a hard time, have to push the tempo on the floor to get up this by 22 points. Now, Caldwell back on the floor again. Bennett's second shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound comes down in the air. It's still, and now comes down to Miles. Hunter heading the other way, now slowing the pace. No urgency from the Dragons right now. Already up by 22 points with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Has Hunter climbs ladder, cuts that one. Has Miles from deep 3-point range. No good. Hoffman has the rebound. Hoffman going inside. Dishes it off. to Davidson and gets the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Silver Creek's done a really good job of taking this lead over and making sure they control the clock right. Now they're going to go and see if they can't hit 2 and put them up by 24.
22, up by 22, looking to extend it to 24. The Musketeers in shambles right now. His shot is up, and it is good. Nate Davidson, 6-foot senior guard for the Dragons, extending this lead now to 23. 50-27 is our score from Eastern High School. 3:02 remaining in the third quarter. Hoffman now has another shot. His shot's up, and it is no good that time off back iron. A little hard that time. Caldwell comes down with it, saves it out of bounds, but throws it away. Caldwell with an amazing effort that time, going after the ball, could not quite convert.
Yeah, good hustle play right there.
White has Anderson on the Temple on the inbound. Reversing his way, guarded closely by Davidson. Davidson giving no ground up to Temple as he gets inside, though. As Anderson pushing his Temple inside. Anderson fakes one way, up another. This is a shot. Has Hunter on the rebound. That's a loose ball. Hunter shimmying, shaking, getting inside, dishing it out to Hoffman. Hoffman, lefty from 15, got to fall. The lefty Hoffman gets that one to fall quickly for the Dragons, extending this lead now out to 25. Musketeers coming the other way, looking to put things away. Hopefully try to get back and cut away in this lead. Anderson deep from three-point range. Parking lot 3, no good. Tipped away to Anderson. Anderson takes it back away, though. That would be Caldwell resuming possession. Davidson trying to take the baseline. Gets cut off by White. Back out top. Hunter has it. Hunter reversing the ways, doing himself, getting down low for 2. No good. Hoffman fighting with Millerford again. Caldwell comes down with it for 2. Caldwell comes down with a hard-fought rebound. Another one from 2-point range that time for the Dragons.
Yeah, there ain't much Eastern has really been able to do to stop Silver Creek. They've been able to make just about everything, regardless of if there was somebody in their face or not.
27-point lead now for the Dragons. Temple has the top of the key, finds Anderson. Anderson looks for 13 feet, doesn't find the shot he wants. Now he's going to go to the corner to Bennett. Bennett gets inside. Bennett going for 2. No good. Rebound coming down to the Dragons. Long pass out Davidson. Davidson gets stripped away by Temple. Temple takes it away. Heading the other way with the head of steam. Temple gets inside from 15 feet. Got it to fall.
That's their first bucket in about 4 minutes.
This lead now cuts down to 25. Hunter has it. Pulls it back out. 1:06 remaining in the third quarter. Hunter takes it in his own hands. Dishes outside. Caldwell from 3. Got it to fall. The 6'7" prodigy gets that one to hit deep for the Dragons. Now, the other side of the floor, we're going to see the Musketeers trying to cut into this lead after having a hard start to this third quarter. Up for 2 for Temple, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Musketeers having no luck in this ball game, down by 26 points, or 28 points, excuse me, down by 28 points to a good Silver Creek Dragons team. That's a huge hit from Caldwell, Dane Caldwell, the 6'7" sophomore. First free throw for Temple's up and no good. 4 new players coming into the ball game now for the Dragons. Number 40, Chase Just. Number 5, Brody Oliver. Number 2, Dane Sprinkler. Temple, his second shot is up and it is good. This leads 27 points. Heading the other way, Sprinkler has it. Taking no urgency. 38 seconds and counting. Up top, Sprinkler does it himself. Sprinkler has no passing ability right now in his own hands. Out to Just. Just reversing the ball. No, excuse me, Just has it now. That was Miles that had it. Now it's back up top to Gartner. Gartner reversing it now to Oliver. Oliver looking down low, couldn't find the cutting Miles. Let's have Sprinkler on top. Sprinkler looking down low for Just, can't find him. Reverses it the ball to Miles. Miles takes it on Bennett. Miles, shimmy and shake and spin move for 2. No good. Gets his own rebound. Up for 2 again. Just comes down with it. And he gets one to fall before the end of the third quarter. 59-30 is our score at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, these Eastern Musketeers are going to have to come out and play really good defense and make sure they don't allow them to make hardly anything, and then they're going to have to go back and play even better offense. They got to get themselves back into the game, and to be able to do that, they're going to have to hit a lot of three-pointers and a lot of good shots.
Into the third quarter here at Eastern High School, 59-30 is our score. Through three, Musketeers in shambles on offense after giving up a huge third quarter to the Dragons. Run after run after run, broken up, but now redeemed again by the Dragons taking things away. 59-30 at the end of the third quarter. We have a duck throw at the end of the third quarter, so a little extended break here for both squads. Trying to catch up. Coach Weatherford on the home side of the floor, looking to hopefully get back into the offensive zone and get things moving. And on the other side, Coach Hoffman just telling his team, maintain this lead for 8 more minutes. We'll send you away. Be back for fourth quarter action. 59-30 is our score. Dragons on top.
Five times national champions, 22 conference championships.
3 on the way. Yes!
17 Big Ten Players of the Year.
Throws up a shot.
7 basketball Hall of Famers, and countless memories on the court.
Trace puts it up. Oh, what a spin move!
This is Indiana Hoosiers basketball.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Quack, quack. Duck throw from Eastern High School just finished up. And we don't have a winner conclusively yet, but it's all concluded. We were ready for the fourth quarter. Elijah, what have you seen through 3?
I've seen a lot of really good Silver Creek offense and defense, and I've seen a lot of bad luck from the Musketeers. But what I can say about this Musketeers offense is they have played fairly decent, and so has their defense. It's just the fact that this Silver Creek offense and defense is that much better than them. It's not that Eastern's playing bad, it's that Silver Creek's playing that much better than they are.
A-plus game from Silver Creek. 59-30 as we start the fourth. Caden Temple has the ball at the top of the key. Turning things away. Reversing the ball. Taking it into his own hands. Couldn't find a way around. Back up top. Going to see Anderson hand out to Miller. Miller take a couple of dribbles. Back up top to Bennett. Bennett goes inside. He double dribbles. Cody Bennett double dribbles. Turning that one away. Musketeers having a hard time.
Yeah, personally, a lot of turnovers has been one of the bad things about tonight for the Musketeers.
Spriegler has the ball. Pushing no urgency. Different defensive look this time for the Musketeers. 2-3 zone. Dager has it outside. Dager not allowing anything to happen now over to Spriegler. Spriegler inside. Gonna have Garten. Garten out top to Dager. Dager for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Anderson. Anderson, aggressive rebound that time, pushing the tempo. Out top is Anderson, slowing things down now to Temple. Temple goes inside. Temple finds his way through the defense. Up for 2. Oh. No, nearly gets the and 1.
Missed it by a hair.
Hairline missed that time from Caden Temple on the drive, but he'll go to the line, looking to put 2 on the board for the Musketeers. Gameplay from the Musketeers has been relatively clean tonight, other than the fact that the Silver Creek team is just so powerful on every aspect of the floor, having no problems in any cylinder that they play in. It's a very interesting look for Dragons tonight, as they will expected to improve to 4-0 in the conference, depending on the Brownstown result tonight. If Brownstown does not play tonight and plays tomorrow night, Silver Creek will have at least 1 day or 24 hours on top of the Mid-Southern Conference. So now, missing his second shot, heading up now, Davidson has on the rebound, pushing up the ball across the timeline. Now over to Dager. Dager reversing the ball back over to Davidson. Inside, back over to Dager for 3. Got it to fall that time. Kaysen Dager knocks one down from deep. Downtown, Kaysen Dager around. They got that one to fall. In the corner, Bonjbald has it. Looking for cutting Anderson. Finds him. Anderson has to push it back out after the batted up ball. Pushing the tempo around. Anderson picks up his dribble. Has nowhere to go with it. Everyone's teammates are hounded. Now Bannett. Bannett able to come through and clear him out. Bonjabal on the right sideline, guarded closely by Davidson. Bonjabal, down low. Bonjabal, pump fakes from 3. Doesn't take it. Back to Miller. Miller, ball driving inside. Doesn't get the fall off the missed hook shot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would not be proud of that one. Now we're going to see Dager from 3. No good that time. Hoffman with the rebound for 2. Hoffman, shot out of a cannon, gets 2 more for the Dragons. Here comes Anderson. And timeout. Timeout just for subs. Late in the game, 5:55 remaining. Dragons up astronomically, 64-30 over the breath, oxygen-deprived Musketeers. After a huge night from Hayden Garten, Jason Dager, Walker Hoffman, and Brandon Hunter. Nate Davidson did some excellent things too. Hadn't had buckets to fall, had some rebounds though. So props to him as well. The starting 5 for the Dragons, excellent this year. Up by 34 on a decent Musketeers team.
Yeah, this Musketeers team isn't bad at all by any means. This Silver Creek team is just really good. I don't think I've ever witnessed a game in person, a team that's just overpowered somebody this much.
5:55 remaining. Musketeers running out of time. If they want to make this one presentable. Brody Temple on the sideline now to resume play. Temple, top of the key, in the corner of the spike zone. Bonjabal reversing it around the top of the key. Has Anderson now, but Bannett. Bannett looking around, has Temple. Temple from 3-point range, got it to fall. Caden Temple gets another one to fall from 3-point range tonight. Downtown. Spriegler heading the other way. Dager from 3, got to fall. Payson Dager gets another one to fall. 3-point land is not an unknown land for the Dragons tonight. Hitting numerous amounts of threes.
I feel like they've planted their flag back there beyond the 3-point arc.
Bannett pump fakes from 2, gets it to fall from the block. Nice move that time from Cody Bannett. Now outside, we're going to see Spriegler. Spriegler reversing the ball, has Dager. Reversing it back around. Davidson has it, finds Spriegler again. Hoffman's looking to set a screen. Couldn't get there. Down low, has Gartner again. Back up top. Here we go, Spriegler for 3. No good, air ball that time. Saved by Gartner. Dager couldn't get a 3. We'll have a timeout by Hoffman. Just for subs. Checking into the game for the Dragons. Number 30, Jaron Miles. Number 40, Jace Just. Number 22, Dane Caldwell. Number 5, Brody Oliver. Number 12, Brandon Hunter. Rounding out the 5 on the floor for the Dragons now. For Hunter has the ball over to Oliver. Oliver in the corner to Caldwell. Caldwell back up top now to Miles. Miles looking to reverse the ball. Can't find him. Back over to Hunter. Hunter in the corner had Oliver. Oliver dribbling himself out of traffic. Oliver having hard times. Now back up top to Miles. Miles slowing the tempo. Back over to Hunter. Hunter back to Miles. Miles on the right wing. Miles reversing across the top of the key. Back up top. Miles looking to go down low. Couldn't find him. Miles dribbling out of pressure. Reversing the ball. Now the left wing. That's going to be Caldwell. Down low to Just. Skip pass to Miles. Miles in the corner. Has Oliver. Down low. Hunter. Looking to make a move. Can't get there. Miles again. Skip pass. That's Hunter. Pump fake. Back to Caldwell again. Caldwell takes the baseline. Spin move from 17. Got to fall.
That was a heck of a shot.
What an excellent play that time from Dane Caldwell.
Kind of feels like they're just putting up whatever they can put up at this point.
Now has Temple. Temple to Bannett. Bannett, hard times for him tonight. Bonjabal cuts for 2. No good. Lost control of the ball about midway through the shot. 34-point lead for the Dragons now. Just edging away, 1 point away from that IHS AA Mercy rule. 34 points down. Dragons score here. Clock remains going. On the left wing, we're going to see all the bench come onto the court now. Caldwell takes a 3. No good. Hunter gets the rebound. Offensive rebound for the Silver Creek Dragons. Hunter over to Miles on the right wing. Miles gets tipped away by Anderson. Anderson on the floor for it. And he'll get it. Anderson has it. Going up for 2. No good. Miles gets the rebound and fouled by Brody Temple. Brody Temple playing aggressive tonight, but not having very much luck on the offensive end along with the rest of his team. Rounding out the lineup now, number 11, Jones Yalson for the Dragons, along with number 14, Brody McLaughlin. McLaughlin making his first appearance alongside of Yaklin. And now, number 20, Taylon Cunningham also checking into the game. Very young lineup now for the Dragons. Now we're going to see on the corner in the wing. Cunningham reversing the ball. Has Oliver to Yaslin. Going inside, reversing it over the head of his teammate. That is McLaughlin tipping that out of bounds. Musketeers take over with 2.5 minutes remaining.
He put that one up there in the air.
He's expecting him to jump up into the rafters for that one, but could not quite get there. Musketeers take possession. Temple slowing things down now with no hope of a comeback. Down by 34, 69-35. Temple to the corner to Rose. Rose looking down low. Couldn't find an open man. Turns it over. Landon Rose fumbled the ball that time. Out of bounds. Not where that's supposed to be. Usually it's known from purple line. The perimeter is where you play, but apparently not now. Now on the corner. That's going to be Cunningham McLaughlin again. McLaughlin inside. Out top. That's Yaslin for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Temple brother. Heading the ball up the court real quick. In the corner to Bennett. Bennett going inside to Rose. Rose from 15 feet. No luck that time. Rebound comes down to Cunningham. Cunningham finds Oliver on the outlet. Oliver pushing the tempo. Oliver getting inside. Euro step for 2. Got to fall. Landon Rose stepped up for charge. Couldn't get to fall that time. So now Oliver gets that one to go. Anderson. Long pass to Bennett. Bennett from 3. No good. Rebound to the other side of the rim. Comes down to Cunningham. Long pass. Tipped away, but that's going to Caldwell. Caldwell. Spin move. 2-pointer. No good. Temple with the rebound. He'll get fouled. Now we're at that 35-point mercy rule in this ball game. 71-35 is our score from Eastern High School with 1:15 and counting remaining in the ball game. Musketeers in shambles. Can't get nothing quite going tonight. And either side of the floor, having hard time making everything work in any aspect of basketball. Down by 36 points.
Yeah, it sucks to see them losing by this bad because I haven't played bad necessarily. They've just made mistakes just as every other basketball team will.
Rose, the free throw line. Rose reversing back to Anderson. Anderson touched the baseline. Anderson nearly travels and finds Rose again. Rose nearly gets picked away. Jonas nearly had that one. Couldn't get it to go. Now we have 30 seconds and counting. I could imagine that this clock just run out. Guys, let this clock run out. 25 seconds and counting. We're going to have a stoppage in play for a substitution. Caleb Bonjabal coming back into the game now for the Musketeers. 15 seconds and counting. One last chance for the Musketeers. Anderson has it. Finds Weiniger. Over now. Checking into the game. New freshman checking into the game now. Bonjabal has it from 17 feet. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Oliver. Oliver lets the time expire. Game is over. Dragons. Don't let the Musketeers slay them. They win 71-35. 36-point W for the conference leaders as of now. Dragons 71, Musketeers 35. We'll send you away for a short break and back for a short post-game show.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck. Healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Final here from Eastern High School. Dragons prevail 71-35 over a hard-fought Musketeers team. Just not enough for this Dragons team tonight. Musketeers had a quick start to the game, able to hang in there with the Dragons, not giving up much leeway to them. But later in the game, Dragons clawing themselves away, able to fight with their fiery breath of a dragon, pulling away from the Musketeers gradually further and further within minutes of the game going on. Late in the third quarter, start the third quarter to be exact, Musketeers have one heck of a bad third quarter, allowing over 20 points for the Dragons on the offensive end. Musketeers really needed to step up then, could not quite get anything to work. Losing this game, allowing another big fourth quarter, having six threes in the third quarter. Now fourth quarter, impressive from the Dragons. Musketeers in shambles, nothing quite working for them. Musketeers lose this one big time, 71-35. Elijah, what are your final thoughts on this game tonight?
I think the third quarter is what really did this game in. The Musketeers just looked slow whenever they were trying to rotate onto different players, and they just didn't look like they didn't want it in the third quarter. Towards the fourth quarter, it looks like they kind of kicked it into drive, into gear, and looked like they wanted to try and go and win the game. But that third quarter, they just started so slow and lethargic and sluggish, and they just let Silver Creek fly away from them.
Silver Creek hit a lot of game-containing shots, putting up huge numbers that never would have thought would have happened, putting up 71 points in a 32-minute basketball game with the last 3 minutes of it running clock. So now we're going to see how the Musketeers can change their thought process, losing big to a conference rival not too far away, about 25 minutes down the road. Looking ahead for the Musketeers, looking to change momentum. Musketeers will take on Austin tomorrow night. At Austin, taking on the Eagles, another conference matchup, looking to return the favor in conference wins, now 1-2 on the season outside of the regulation. Originally now 0-2, but 1-2 after winning that game in the Holiday Tournament against Salem. Well, looking ahead, they play Austin tomorrow night at 7:30 at Austin, looking to win that one. They have a chance. Great opportunity for the Musketeers. And for Silver Creek. Silver Creek wins a big tonight, capping off after a loss to Providence a few nights ago. Able to get back in the win column against the Musketeers. And in 4 days, next Tuesday, the Dragons will travel to Christian Academy of Indiana to take on Christian Academy. In that matchup, of course, not too far away from each other, not too relatively far, New Albany to Sellersburg. So now Christian Academy, Dragons, next week on Tuesday at 7:30. Tomorrow night, Eastern has to change their thought process, losing big, to go back to what they know and look to get a win tomorrow night against a tough Austin Eagles team.
Yeah, if they play like they did in the first half of the Silver Creek game tonight, then they should be able to beat Austin tomorrow.
For sure. So now, looking at the scoreboard again, one final thing. Musketeers lose big. Dragons prevail. 71-35 against the Musketeers. Elijah, one final word of advice for the Musketeers for tomorrow night.
My advice is speed up your rotation on defense. They were very sluggish in that third quarter and just allowed a lot of open three-pointers because of people that would get caught by a screen, and then other people wouldn't realize it and just leave them wide open for a three where they could just stand there for a couple seconds and look at the basket.
Indeed, Elijah. Very well played. Excellent gameplay. Very, very talented team of the Silver Creek and talented team of the Musketeers as well. Just not nearly as powerful as the Dragons tonight. Losing this one, once again, Dragons win 71-35, 36-point W, initiating the game clock mercy rule. Musketeers lose 71-35. I'm Eli Guthrie alongside Elijah Hamann, saying so long from Eastern High School.
Hello, folks. Greg Martin at Billy Martin Store. I'd like to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone that voted us your best place to purchase appliances, furniture, and floor coverage in Washoe County for another year. At Billy Martin Store, we have so much more to offer our loyal customers. Not only do we carry a complete line of GE Hot Point and Speed Queen appliances, but also a full line of home furnishings as well. Beautiful, quality name brand furniture and living room suites, sectionals, recliners, dining room suites, bedroom suites, lamps, and sectionals. And Bose Bedding, made in the USA, and most furniture and bedding is made right here in Southern Indiana. Billy Martin Store has a nice display of all of your floor covering, carpets, vinyls, tiles, laminates, Somerset hardwood flooring. We offer you low prices, free home and business estimates, and professional installation by our own installers. Billy Martin Store offers you free delivery, free haul away, and our own professional service on what we sell. Janice, Tanya, and I will be happy to help you in selecting the perfect item for your home or business and stand behind you if you have a problem. Billy Martin Store has been serving Southern Indiana and the Louisville area for 164 years and counting. As the 5th generation and Tanya the 6th, we would like to say a big thank you for all of your support year after year. Billy Martin Store is located in the heart of downtown Martinsburg, or feel free to call us at 967-3997, and we'll